Hello guys, Kanto Gamer here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm bringing you more Lethal Tactics gameplay upon request, and I actually pre-recorded this footage. Normally I commentate while I play. Last night I could not record any audio, so I did get the videos out of the way, and I am now commentating on it now for you. I like doing it while I play. I feel like it's a little smoother that way. But, you know, I just didn't really have that option, and I still want to get a few videos out for you guys. So, I'm putting this one out because I know a lot of people had some questions about AI difficulty, just wanted to see some more gameplay, and people also had some questions about replayability. So that's mainly what I'm going to be addressing in this video. I already went over the basic gameplay of Lethal Tactics. That was in my last video. So, if you haven't seen that one yet, don't really know what the game's about, feel free to check that one out first. But today I'm just going to be going over the replayability of the game and the AI. I did manage to finally capture a close game with the AI. Almost every single time I have a close one, I somehow just forgot to capture. Wasn't capturing at the time because I was, you know, just having fun playing it, didn't even think about it. But this game was pretty close. I still haven't captured a defeat yet, unfortunately, but I have had them. It's just, you know, I get very unlucky with the times I choose to record. So as you watch, you know, the gameplay going on here, it's probably boring you a little bit since it is one of the turn-based games. I actually wasn't going to do any follow-up videos to this, but since it got requested and I'm having a good time playing it, it's definitely not a problem at all. So, the first thing I want to address is the AI. The AI is actually pretty decent in this game. The whole point of the game, or the whole, you know, way the game tends to go is either it's a blowout, or every so often you have a close game, but normally if you get those first few kills, you know, the momentum just keeps rolling. It does change, but a lot of people think the AI just does poorly, and that's kind of what causes such big blowout wins. But really, that's the nature of these types of games, I think. Once you get the ball rolling and you have 5 teams against, or 5 members in your team, and your opponent only has 1 because you got the first few kills right off the bat. A lot of games are going to go like that, even if you're facing human players. But as far as the AI does go, I think it's really good, especially for early access. The way some of these enemies avoid line of sight is just crazy. I've had my sniper in perfect position and just had a shotgunner crouch behind all the cover possible, completely avoiding line of sight, and come back to get me on a one-on-one. And there's actually a lot of moments like that. So for the state this game is, the AI is crazy advanced. I never thought it'd be even this good so far. But definitely enough to provide a challenge. Unfortunately, sometimes they'll do stuff like that and walk into 2 sniper shots in a row. But, you know, it's nothing crazy. That is the one thing I think could use some work, as you're about to see here in not too long, because I do just barely pull this game out. The AI can just walk right into death traps sometimes, even if they know they're there. Which is something I wish they would fix. I wish they would react to unit placement when they know the unit placement a little bit. But so far, definitely nothing bad. Like, those guys just came out of nowhere. I had no idea they were there, and they get my sniper. So they really did a great job avoiding that. But coming up is what I'm talking about. You're going to see this handgunner go right in front of my handgunner, and he's going to get taken out. And then the shotgunner follows not too far behind. Yeah, so the AI, pretty tight. It could use some tweaking, maybe some difficulty modes I've heard suggested. But now on to replayability. As far as replayability goes for this game, right now it's at a pretty good point, especially for early access. I got about 6 hours into this game so far, and I'm loving it. The only thing I think that really holds it back is the set maps. The lack of classes isn't really a big deal because each game you see every class playing their role. Sometimes each role has more of an effect than another role depending on the match, and it really changes up. No one class is ever like an MVP type class. So I feel like there's good balance in that, and that really doesn't hurt it. The set maps kind of kill it though, because obviously there's going to be best strategies on certain maps. If the unit deployment changes that up a little bit, but if you're deployed in a certain way, like my sniper, of course he's back in that room, so I'm going to put him at that window. It's just the best way to do it. If they were randomly generated and really made you think on your feet, I would love to see something like that implemented, or maybe a map editor I've seen suggested. I think that would extend the replayability exponentially. Hopefully we'll see that, but right now, no real complaints with the survivability except what I've already said. If they find a way to change up that maps, that would add so much to the game. But that is all I have for you right now, guys. I will be making another video shortly, so stay tuned for that. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any other videos you want to see, definitely drop a request for it, and I will be sure to listen.